Están escuchando 92.1, somos la buena, mis paisanos. Buenos días, mi raza. Placer enorme saludarles, escuchando el Peladillo esta mañana. Muy contento de saludarles, oiga, y con invitado especial. Hoy me siento de lujo, mis queridos hermanos, porque tengo el honor, el placer de presentarles a una persona que ustedes conocen, lo han escuchado. A esto lo quiere muy activo en lo que es Sacramento. Ha formado parte del crecimiento de Sacramento. Yo lo tengo aquí en cabina. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a pleasure to be presenting to you in my show, this morning show. You know, everything that I present here is quality. Everything that I present to you in the morning has energy, has future, has positive attitude for the community. And today is my pleasure to receive with a great applause, my dear brother, my friend, now I can call him my brother, Kevin Johnson, el mayor de la ciudad de Sacramento. Señoras, señores, Mr. Mayor, welcome, my dear brother. Welcome. So happy to have you here in our cabina, in our studios, my friend. Good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you for having me on. How do you say mayor in Spanish?
El mayor, el mayor.
I thought they said alcalde.
El alcalde. I don't care, however. It's the big one, the alcalde, the mayor, my dear friend, my brother. It doesn't matter how it says that. The important thing is that you are here with us and you are sharing all of your history, all of your achievements, your great work that you have done so far. So honored to have you here, my dear brother.
Thank you so much. It's an honor for me to be on your morning show and happy to be able to talk to your community.
You have done from first you were in baseball, then you went into basketball. From you have done it all, from very important and very successful as a player and now as a major.
I've been very lucky. You know, I grew up in Sacramento. I'm a third generation Sacramentan. And my family, you know, I was raised by a mom, single parent mom.
There you go.
And my father drowned in the Sacramento River when I was 3 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
And my grandfather stepped in. So I was raised by my grandmother, my grandfather, and my mom. And they were very hardworking people. And, you know, one thing that comes to mind when I think about being on your show,
right? The
next door neighbor to me growing up in the Oak Park community was a gentleman named Jim Lopez and Rita Lopez.
Oh,
and I grew up on chorizo and eggs every Saturday morning.
There you go. Chorizo and eggs
every Saturday morning, and I would come over on the weekdays, and they would say, "No, it's not Saturday morning. Vámonos, amigo, vámonos." And then I got a nickname, and my nickname, which I didn't know what it meant, was Chocolate. So you used to be vámonos, Chocolate.
Chocolate. Oh, there you go. You had a great and strong connection with the Latino community since your beginnings, my dear brother, since you were a little kid.
Absolutely. And I went to an elementary school called Ethel Phillips, and it was a bilingual elementary school. So back in kindergarten through 6th grade, I grew up where I learned to speak Spanish you know, in a young age, and that didn't happen in the 1970s very often.
Right.
So very strong connection with the Latino community, and as a mayor, you know, my goal is for Sacramento to be a city that works for everyone. The diversity of Sacramento is one of our strengths, and I want every single person in Sacramento to feel like they have a seat at the table and that this city is working for them.
You are a great example, my dear brother, of what the United States, what the culture and what the hardcore of the United States it's all about. Yes, we can. Yes, we can achieve whatever we can. I mean, you, true example, raised by a single mother, as you mentioned, with hardships going through your life at a very young age. And now, look at where you are. And with amazing plans for Sacramento. I am so happy to read about what you have done and what you have in your heart to offer about Sacramento and what you want to do for the Latino. Talk to me about Major L.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Talk to me about that one, please.
Yeah, so Major L is an opportunity for Sacramento to update its form of government from a weak mayor to a strong mayor.
To a strong mayor.
We haven't done it since 1920. We haven't updated our government. So
that's quite some time. 1920.
Far too long. Too long.
Yes.
And so Major L gives the mayor more authority, more tools to get things done, like the mayors in Los Angeles, the mayor in Fresno, the mayor in San Francisco, mayor of Oakland, and mayor of LA, San Diego. So all the major cities and 70% of cities our size around the country have this form of government. And it'll be very good for our citizens because it allows the mayor to have the tools to get things done, and the community gets to hold the mayor accountable. It's more accountability for Sacramento and for mayors. It allows me as a mayor to create more job opportunities. I want to make sure that every community in Sacramento has an opportunity where if somebody wants to work, that we create more jobs, that we foster small businesses, that we create an environment in Sacramento where we can grow our economy for hardworking people. And that's something I aim to do.
My dear brother, that deserves an ovation, outstanding ovation. Yeah. That is so great. So great to hear that, my dear brother. I felt it when you came into the studio this morning. I felt it. I know that you have such great energy and so many good plans for Sacramento, and I can feel it, and I know now by the words that you have been speaking that this is a very good thing for us. So the main thing would be to send out the message for the people to come out and vote on this measure.
Yeah, so for me, there's two things I want people to know this morning. One is that you got to get out and vote.
Right.
The Latino community is the largest, biggest ethnic group in the state of California. In Sacramento, I'm really proud to say we have 27% of our population is the Latino community. You got to come out and vote. So please vote on November 4th. And then secondly, I need the community to vote yes on Measure L. Yes on Measure L.
Yes on Measure L.
That gives the mayor the tools to get some things done, more things done in Sacramento, which would be awesome. That would be good for Sacramento. We grow our economy. As a mayor, I want to make sure that we put our kids and our children first. I know how important that is to our community. We want to make sure that our kids are going to quality schools so they can go on to experience the American dream. Voting on yes on Measure L allows me to create a better environment for public safety, that our streets are safer and going to be more secure. Our families deserve a good quality of life in Sacramento, and I'm committed to doing that, and Measure L gives the mayor the tools and the resources to make that happen. So yes on Measure L.
I don't see why. I mean, I don't see any problem with that happening. I mean, you have that in your heart and you want to offer that to Sacramento. I don't see why Measure L should not pass. I mean, let's get out and vote. This is good for Sacramento. This is good for the Latino community and for the entire community itself, right?
Absolutely. And that's why it's so important. If our community and your community, the African-American community, the community who lives in underserved communities, if we come out and vote, we know that this is going to pass. If we don't come out to vote, it's going to be a toss-up. So we don't want to sit on the sidelines. We want to be participants. We want to exercise our right to vote, and that's what I am asking the Latino community. Come out and vote. Say yes on Measure L. The neat thing is, you know who Julian Castro is, the former mayor of San Antonio.
Yes.
He's now the secretary of HUD, the HUD of Housing and Urban Development in the United States of America. He came out to Sacramento. He believes in our community. We have very good relationships, but we've got to create an environment where we have more jobs, that we have better schools, and we have affordable housing. And as a mayor, that's my commitment to this community. I want to make sure that Measure L brings the reality and the American dream to every single person in Sacramento.
There you go. Yes. That's what I love. Because he talks about the future, and he talks about a brighter future. You have done some amazing things, and you have touched really important points right there. Talking about education, talking about families, about getting quality education to the kids. That really is an amazing point. And you can count on my support. You can count on whatever I can do to bring out the community and send out the message, because people like you with that beautiful heart and those beautiful plans for the future deserve to be empowered and given the tools to continue working in pro the community, right?
Absolutely. And just yesterday we had a big groundbreaking. The Sacramento Kings, we fought really hard to keep our basketball team. And we did a groundbreaking where the brand new entertainment and sports complex is going to happen downtown. A big deal for Sacramento. It's going to create 11,000 jobs for construction workers. 4,000 permanent jobs. And one of the things I'm really proud of is we made sure that local hiring, so 60% of those jobs will be local hires. We made sure that local contractors will get 60% of those jobs, and small businesses, 20% of small businesses, and apprentice. So this is a project that's not just about a basketball team. It's a building that will put people to work. This is what we mean by bigger than basketball. So I'm really proud of that particular project. And then secondly, when you think about Major L for me and why we got to vote yes, the head of the Hispanic Chamber, Alice Perez, Ms. Rodriguez, they have supported this measure because they think it's good for business. It's good for all of our communities. I'm excited about the former chief of police, Arturo Venegas, has supported this. So, again, this is somebody who understands the importance of law enforcement and creating safe communities. So this is the opportunity for Sacramento to go from good to great, more jobs, bigger economy, greater environment for everybody in Sacramento, and that's about the future. It's time to vote yes on Major L.
Yeah, I love what you just said. To go from good to great.
Absolutely.
I love it, my dear friends. I love it. It's just like with this radio station. We're going from good to great. And now with you on board, my dear brother, I have no doubt that we're gonna get to great and to greater things in the future, my dear brother.
Sí se puede.
Sí
yes,
se
we
puede.
can. Yes, we can.
Yes. Knowing and having heard all these topics so important, I am very sure that you have also something to say about immigration. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it in your heart.
You know, absolutely. Again, I realize how important it is for everyone to have an opportunity to experience the American dream. When I played in the NBA for the Phoenix Suns, I was in Arizona. That's a very important border state. Right. And my wife and I, we wrote an editorial not too long ago talking about how important it is for us to have responsive immigration opportunities for everyone. And I go back to Washington on a regular basis, and we're talking to the president, who's very supportive. We're talking to Democrats and Republicans. We need to have responsible immigration reform so that everyone's voice is heard. I'm really proud of this, too. We did something where about a year ago, we brought some artists to Sacramento, and they did these murals on the walls that had the faces of kids for immigrants in the California, and had these different kids' faces, and it showed their story, and it created the awareness. And these are the young people that we want to be able to have a pathway to citizenship. We want them to have quality education. Why? Because they'll be successful, and they'll be a part of the workforce, and they'll contribute, and they'll raise a good family, and they'll have homes. We want that in Sacramento, and I'm happy to support the community when it comes to real immigration.
There you go, my friend. There you go. Oh, my goodness. What else can we ask for? But just to...
Chorizo and eggs.
Chorizo and eggs.
It's breakfast time.
A ver, Jorge, tráete unos chorizo and eggs, please. We're going to have right now chorizo and eggs. My brother, I am so happy that you took this time to come and talk to us and talk to the Latino community. So happy to have you here in the studio and have gone through all these points that are very important. I'm pretty sure that God's gonna pour a lot of blessings for you and for your family. You understand our Latino community and the Latino community very well because, like I said in the beginning, you had this beautiful connection. And throughout this the whole time, I'm pretty sure you have continued with that situation and that strong relationship. So please let us know what we can do so that we can continue on this path and continue on growing and becoming better every day, going from good to great. The microphone is yours. Send out the last message for the people to come out and vote on your own words. And the mic is yours, the cabina is yours, the studio is yours, and this show is yours for whenever you want to come and talk to the Latino community. Please take it.
Hey, Sus, thank you so much for having me. It's an honor. You're doing great work. Your radio station has so many important listeners in Sacramento. I, as a mayor of this community, want to be a voice. I want you to know that you have access to me anytime. If there's an issue that's important to you or a priority in your community, then let's come on the air and talk about it anytime that you'd like to have that happen. And then secondly, on November 4th, we'd love to have your community come out and vote. We need everybody to vote, and I need you to vote yes on Major L. That gives the mayor of Sacramento the tools to get more things done in Sacramento. It'll be a proud day when this passes. So yes on Major L. And I'll end with Si se puede and gracias.
Y chorizo en huevos. Chorizo en huevos. May God bless you. Señoras, señores, el alcalde de Sacramento, Mr. Kevin Johnson. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot more of you. And I will be more than happy to talk about your achievements, to talk about everything that you're going to be doing, because I'm pretty sure people like you are not only going to be in one town, in one state, you're going to go way higher. I can see that. I can see that. So you're going to go from greater to, let's say, greater plus. To the greatest.
God bless you. Gracias.
Thank you. Señoras y señores, están escuchando 92.1, La Buena, sí señor. Ah, qué buena entrevista, Charlie, me aventé aquí con mi querido hermano del alma. Hierro, pariente.